Now welcome back to another episode of No Money Spent Rank Seasons. Today we have the Grandy Man making his debut. That's Curtis Granderson, 85 overall. Just picked him up from the player program, and because he is an 85 overall, let's go ahead and aim for 85 likes on this video. If you're new, hit that red subscribe button. Also turn on the notification bells. Don't forget, and this is important, to check out the channel community tab and then interact with me there. Today I'm gonna ask you guys whether to go for a player program or monthly awards in terms of the next diamond for this team. Most likely, although, Eddie Matthews will get himself a base hit hopefully in this game, therefore allowing us to get him to diamond. He will be next up to make his debut, but after that I need you all to go ahead and vote in the community tab, so make sure you go ahead and do that. Also, please, if you want to blow up this channel, if you want to expand the family, make sure you go ahead and follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Bhlademyst, same way it's spelled, on the YouTube channel username, and like, retweet, favorite, whatever it is you have to do to interact with me in social media. Make sure you go ahead and do that, and let's blow up the channel in 2020. Now, we got a little bit of a different lineup here since we got Curtis Granderson, so he's going to be our starting center fielder. Mark moved to first base, putting George Brett at the bench. Leading it off for us is going to be Curtis, followed by Mark, considering he is our best hitter, hitting 563. Hitting third is going to be our Cap, hitting 474, which is pretty good. Tim Tebow is going to come up clean up. Jorge Soler hitting 381, not too bad. Eddie Matthews we're currently struggling with, hitting 200. Javier Baez 227, and then Odor is hitting 333. Now I have Eddie Matthews a little bit higher because I need him to get more at bats. That way I can hopefully get a base hit. Now, looking at the starting rotation, most likely making the start for us is going to be Patrick Corbin. Enough of the chit chat, as I always say. Let's go ahead and jump into it. But before we jump into it, let me make sure we don't have a bullpen arm we could upgrade our bullpen with, and it doesn't seem like that's the case. Neither is that the case for the starting rotation. Enough of the chit chat. Let's go ahead and head into ranked seasons. So we're going to be facing the Georgia Southern Eagles. He has, I believe that's Tim Glavine on the mound. Doesn't really throw heat, but an all-diamond team. It's going to be an uphill battle. Let's go ahead and put in some work, of course. And we're playing at a minor league stadium, so that's also a plus for me. Got a 2-2 count here to Curtis. Looking to stay alive, of course. Curveball, sweeping curve to be exact. Good popped. Should have just raised the PCI just a tad more, and we would have absolutely destroyed that pitch. Full count to Mark. We have Blade up next, looking to do some damage, of course. Gonna take that ball 4, and that's gonna bring up Blade. 2-1 count. If it's hittable, drive it. That was hittable. Right back up the middle. I have a problem right now where I'm taking my PCI completely away from the ball. I need to work on that. 0-2 count here. We're going with the curveball in the dirt. Patrick's signature pitch, and he's gonna get the strikeout. Hopefully Blade can shoot him out at first. Pretty good first inning. 1-2-3 first inning. Let's do some damage now. Eddie Matthews, all I need you to do is get one base hit. Thought that was going to be it just early. Okay. A little unfortunate. Not really having the best of luck when it comes to hitting and placing my PCI. I think that's due to me being a little bit rusty since I haven't played in a couple of days, but we'll get back to it, no problem. Well, I can't throw to first if it's locked into red. Alright, we got a full count. I know he is going to swing super early on this curveball, but I need it to be a strike regardless. Wasn't a strike, but we got the strikeout. Managed to get ourselves out of that inning as well. Alright, Javi, you're hitting 227 for us. Turn it around. That was the pitch to turn it around on. Nice little two-seamer. That should go down as a single in my opinion, but you never know with this game. 2-2 count to Odor, looking to move the runner over 100%. Get a fastball on the outside corner. Odor has really been stepping it up. After I asked for a silver or an upgrade to second base, he's literally told me, chill, I want to be the one that plays second base. We have to bunt here. 1-2 count. We're moving the runners over 100% of the way here. And we do just that. If he shoots second base, that wouldn't have been a bad idea with 8 speed. We get the job done, move the runners over. That's going to bring up the Grandy Man. 3-0 count. You might be calling me crazy, but I'm giving him the green light. I'm giving him the green light. Wowzers. Should I have given him the green light there? I felt like it was right. I felt like it was absolutely correct. That pitch came right down the middle. It was exactly where I wanted it, and I pieced it just how I wanted it. He gets a sac fly in his debut, currently 0 for 1 with a pop-up earlier. Let's get a base hit here. Alright, that's good timing. We're just hitting it right back up the middle. I need to be able to just piece it up and pull it 100%. Ty Cobb up to it here. We're going with the two-seamer inside. He's going to actually bunt, and it wasn't a bad bunt to begin with. I think Odor makes the play. Never mind. 99 speed, it's hard to throw that out. Does he go for a steal here? It could be possible. And he does. Just missed that perfect throw, but it doesn't matter. Blade is going to be able to gun him out without a problem. And we're heading towards the bottom of the fourth, or top of the fourth actually. So we're deep in the hole, looking to stay alive, of course. That's what we're going to do. We're going to fight off pitches. We're going to fight off pitches unless he gives me something I believe I can absolutely turn on. That's what he gave me with Ty Cobb making a spectacular play in center field. Now it's time for Jorge Soler to get an opportunity here. Jorge Soler, good squared up. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about there. Welcome to the kingdom, Jorge Soler. Way to go ahead and give us a run. That's why I have him in the cleanup spot now. So Eddie Matthews, all he needs is a base hit to go diamond. Please. That should be it. Now, I'm not 100% positive, but honestly, that should be it. He should be going diamond, and he should be the next debut. Got a 1-1 count to Javi, looking to drive a pitch. That was a slurve, definitely a drivable pitch. I'm going to leave him at second base. No point in risking anything, especially with a power hitter like Odor coming up. Now, if he's smart, he walks Odor to face the pitcher. I said if he was smart, he would walk Odor to face the pitcher. But if I was intelligent, I would have taken a lot more pitches than that. And I would have gotten something I could have definitely turned on. So Ryan Zimmerman, he has a base hit. I'm pretty sure it was the ground ball right back up to our boy Patrick Corbin. Javier Baez makes the play. It worked out beautifully. The only unfortunate thing is that now we have our pitcher up to hit. Now, I'm not sure, but every single time an inning ends, it looks like the end of a Battle Royale game where they're running to the middle. Maybe that's just me, though. 0-1 count to Granderson, making his debut. Ooh, I like that slurve a lot. Good okay. Going to be a ground ball right at Altuve, but it was a pitch I liked. Change up on the outside corner. It's a good pitch. He's going to go ahead and hit it the other way for a base hit. I doubt Soler can actually gun him out at first. So now I'm going to change eyesight, or, I was looking to change the eye level of the fastball. I kept giving it to him high and outside and high and inside. Tried to go outside low, but it came right down the middle. He squared it up, got himself a base hit. Now we're in trouble. 1-0 count to Story. I'm going to give him a slider inside. And he manages to pull that one down the line. So I'm going to third base. Hopefully we get the gun out. Tim Tebow doesn't have the best arm in the world, but it does get the job done. We do allow a run. 0-2 count. The curveball hasn't failed me this entire basically game. And it still hasn't. 0-1 count here to Soler. That pitch was crushed. PCI is not on it. Just early okay. Shouldn't be a home run in my opinion, but if we would have just placed it a little bit better, it would have definitely made this a 2-run ball game once again. Let's go with the two-seamer inside of Ty Cobb. He's going to bunt again. I probably should have just brought the infield in. He did it once. No doubt he'd do it again. Got to do a better job right there. So we got a 1-2 count. I'm giving him a curveball. Not exactly in the dirt, but it landed there. Going to second base, going back to first, and we backdoor him. Let's go. That was essential. So he has no confidence on his two-seamer, so we have to abuse the four-seamer. And unfortunately for us, of course, we throw it right down the pipe. There's no way he's actually going to third. Why would you do such a thing? Why would you do such a thing? They take forever to get back. You should never take that big of a round. 0-2 count in the hole. That was a pitch. I don't know how I was late on it because I felt like I read it perfectly. But if Eddie needed 2 base hits in order to go diamond, he got the 2 base hits. Although my timing, it felt great there. It did not feel late. 1-2 count to Patrick, looking to stay alive. Got a fastball right down the pipe. Jose Altuve is with 8 speed. He guns him out regardless. Good week though. So we're going to give JD Martinez an outside fastball, or changeup actually. That was a changeup. Supposed to be outside. We hung it. He took complete advantage of that. It's basically a new game, tied at 0. So I think Patrick Corbin can definitely give me one more inning. So finish this off, and then we'll worry about the bullpen for sure. Got a full count. I'll get on base. I don't care. And we'll get on base. So full count here. Got a slider that just came right back at us. Good squared up. We're going to get nothing for it although. 0-1 count here. Come on, Blade. That is a good piece of hitting. Back to back. Good squared up. Perfect, perfect. Tim Tebow. Then he grounds out on a sinker that I should have turned on, but that's a tough pill to swallow. Back to back. Good PCI baseballs. Not going anywhere. So Ty Cobb for him, he's 2 for 3, but don't mistake those 2 hits, or don't think those 2 hits are well-deserved hits. He's bunted both times. We get the final out here. We have to drive in a run. We can't go to the bottom of the 3rd basically trailing. He's most likely bringing in a righty since we have 2 righties and a lefty, and he's going to bring up Osuna. 1-0 count. I want Odor to come up to hit. Fastball right down the middle. Eddie Matthews. No way he does it. No way he does it. Are you serious? Like, what more do I have to do with Eddie? He's going to keep in Osuna. Fastball right down the middle. Odor comes in clutch. Good squared up. Finally a good squared up lands for us. That's going to be a double. I'm not going to go ahead and test it, try to turn it into a triple. Now that we got a pinch hitter coming up to hit, it's going to be George Brett's turn. Well, actually, he has Osuna up. So yeah, let's bring in George Brett. If he brings in a lefty, we bring in one of our lefty killers. Okay, let's go. Right down the middle, George Brett hits a no doubt solo shot. You couldn't have asked for a better outcome right here. Honestly speaking, I didn't even expect George Brett to have pop like that. But if it comes right down the middle, what do you expect? And then Curtis, just late good. So he was trying to get his first base hit. Unfortunately, he couldn't get it. He does just that for the 2nd strikeout. All we need is 1 more. We get 1 more strikeout and we'll be good. So we start with a splitter. He rolls over, hits a pop-up. That's going to be the Tim Tebow. We take the W. So a heroic 9th inning gives Patrick Corbin the W. Patrick pitched an incredible game for how he usually pitches, honestly. And MVP of this game is probably George Brett. He came in, he only had 1 swing of the bat, but it was enough. So Patrick Corbin is actually the player of the game. But if you had to ask me, I give it to George Brett 100%. Let's go ahead, take a screenshot for the thumbnail, and I'll be back to you all. So that game took us into 442, gave us 52 points. Let's see what we have available for us. I'll take that Andrew Heaney, or I'll take the common, whichever one you wanted to give me. Now we received new rewards. We got a ton of packs to actually open up because we did do the team affinity, or not team affinity, excuse me. We did Curtis Granderson. So we have a couple of Yankees that are probably going to be upgrades to the lineup. Hey, look at that. We get ourselves Tim Anderson. So he's instantly going to replace Javier Baez, even though his fielding is basically atrocious. And let's see what we get from these packs here. So we get Aaron Hicks, Masahiro Tanaka, who we already have, and then a couple of bronzes. So hopefully we don't get Aaron Hicks or Masahiro Tanaka again. So Miguel Andujar, Luke Voit, 2 pretty good options. I'm surprised though. I thought I was supposed to be seeing Eddie Murray, or Eddie Matthews, not Eddie Murray. But unfortunately I didn't. Now these right here, we can exchange them into the gold packs and basically get ourselves a gold. So let's go to player programs really quickly and see what we have left for Eddie Matthews before we end the episode, of course. So tally RBIs, it's not hits. We need to get 2 more RBIs with Braves. That's interesting here. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do in order to finish off this Eddie Matthews is I'm gonna head into Conquest, and I'm gonna start working on the first inning Conquest map. I'm gonna get the 2 RBIs, and then I'm debuting Eddie Matthews. So if you did end up enjoying today's content, make sure you guys hit that like button, red subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on that notification bell. We're aiming for 85 likes on this video. Follow me on all social medias at Bhlademyst, same way it's spelled, on the YouTube channel username. Make sure you like, retweet, favorite, blow this channel up, and basically help us get more members to the family. Also, make sure you click on the channel community tab, interact with me there. That's where you get to vote on certain diamonds for us to get. And then last but not least, I want you all to have a blessed day and night. Stay positive, stay safe, stay blessed. Take care of yourself, take care of your family. If you're feeling sick, get yourself checked out, wash your hands. Love you all. Thank you for the support, and peace out.